To make $100,000 a year as a gigging musician is actually not hard. I'll give you the math. So most venues pay anywhere between $200 to $400 a night for a solo performer. So let's say you're performing 4 times a week and the venue's paying you maybe like $200 on the low end, and you're making about $100 in tips. So that means you're making $300 a night, times 4 is $1,200, times 52 weeks in the year, you're making $62,000 already. That's on the low end of you maybe playing like restaurants, bars, maybe small venues and casinos and that sort of thing. Once you start getting into making $300, $400, maybe even $500 a night if you're playing, depending on your skill level, depending on your location, depending on what city you live in. Obviously, if you live on a farm in the middle of Nebraska, there's probably not a lot of places to perform. So a lot of it does depend on your location. If you're in a major city, this is all standard pay. This is not some fantasy. They pay up to $400, $450, $500 for a solo performer, plus you're making $100 tip. So let's say you're making $300 to $400 is kind of more on the standard pay for like a nice venue. So now if you're making $300 plus $100 in tips, you're making $1,600 a week times 52 weeks. That's $83,200. Now let's say you also play a corporate gig, maybe twice a month, that pays you $1,000. Corporate pays that much. That's another $2,000 times 12 is $24,000. So 24 plus 83, $107,000. Now you're making $107,000 a year as a gigging musician.